That's to pay homage to all the fallen victims from COVID-19, doctors, nurses, first responders, family members, grocery store workers, truck drivers, everybody, all the innocent people. Everybody's innocent. But anyway, this program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. And I promise I'll do it. But this is a special day, and I finally reached my threshold for you guys. You guys helped me do this. I'm up to $100. So I checked. The last time they were paying me was February 21st of 2018. So it took me from February 21st till today to make $100. So I'm not making a fortune off of this shit. I want to be honest with you and everything. For 10 years, I made about $440, $450, not over $450 so far anyway. So today is a special day, and a special day for me is a shot of whiskey. I'm just going to take a shot. I'm going to have Nectars of the Gods. It's rum and coke. I mean, not rum and coke, man. JD and coke. Okay. Don't drink very often, especially at noon. Oh man, that shit is good. It's a wonder I'm not a fucking alcoholic. I haven't bought that this bottle. I probably bought it, I don't know, 3 or 4 or 5 months ago. I don't drink that much, but that is good, man. JD and Coke, nothing better. I usually start this off with a joke. Let's do some old jokes because I want to thank everybody out there too. These are old jokes. Okay, what do you get with the #1 rapper of all time and peanuts? Whoop, frickin' screwed that one up already. What do you get with the #1 rapper and Charlie Brown? I'm already drunk. Okay. What do you get with the #1 rapper and Charlie Brown? Eminem with peanuts. Okay, these are my old jokes. Cracker eating a cracker. Is this going to be about cannibalism? If it is, I'm going to watch it. My no-bake cookies, energy efficient. Bought them at the dollar store. These are chocolate chip, man. What if you get the coronavirus twice? You get one of these pens, Corona Extra. Cavrona! Those bastards, they killed Kitty. Okay. I want to give a shout out to everybody. Okay, most of my people that view this, my videos and stuff like that, are out of California. I got people out of California. Thank you. People out of Texas. Even though they're haters, I still thank them for watching. Let me see. Florida, Illinois, and New York. Those are the top 5 states. Idaho's not even in the top 35. Fuck Idaho. Okay. From around the world, I want to give a shout out to, can't remember his name, but he's from Australia. Give him a shout out. I'm going to give a shout out to Kenny from Scotland. Kenny, I'm sorry, but today's your day. I'm going to have to offend you. I'm sorry, though. Okay. It's about your kilt, of course. Yeah. Don't punch me in the nose if you ever see me. Okay. Let's make a joke. Okay. The kilt that Kitty's family wearing, it's like the family crest or whatever. Okay. The kilt that he's wearing reminds me of the first time I ever lost my virginity to the girl that's wearing the same skirt. It was my sister. no, man, I'm confused. It was my brother. Sorry, Kitty. I have to offend everybody, man. But I'm telling you, if you're willing to give it out, you better be able to take it. So, you know. Oh yeah. Look at this, Kenny. Told you I did this. Chavez Regal. That used to be my drinking choice. Nazareth. I thought I had it in the Sun 8 track, but I got it on the album. Playing the Games. Remember that one, Kitty? Playing the Games. And close enough for rock and roll. Is that what it is? Can't remember. That's crazy. It was Fight to Die. I remember that one. That one. But the only one I didn't have, I still have Loud and Proud. But the only one I didn't have was Razzmanazz. I never got Razzmanazz. So, give you a thumbs up, Kitty. You know, I love you, man. Even though I insulted you, I still love you. I have to offend people. Give a shout out to Chandy from the Netherlands. I love Chandy. She's my Netherlands daughter. What is it? Norwegian daughter or something like that? I can't remember. Dutch daughter. Dang it. She's my Dutch daughter. And I'm her fat American dad. Give a shout out to her. Give a shout out to somebody from Liverpool. Liverpool, man. Okay. Give a shout out to them guys. Think about England, though. The only thing, like Princess Di. I like Princess Di. I can't badmouth Princess Di. She's beautiful. Gorgeous lady. The only thing that was strange about Princess Di when she was alive, how she named her kids. Okay. She named one of them Harry, and the other one Willie. Harry Willie in England? That's kind of funny. Okay. Now we're going to get into smart shit. Black Lives Matters. Okay, they're starting to tear down monuments, statues, and shit like that. It's not going to bring anybody back. If they think it's for discrimination or racism or whatever like that, and it reminds them of the slavery days, okay, listen to this, motherfuckers. We need to get rid of the ships, you know, those big ships, the cruise liners and shit like that. Because one of these days, not right now, maybe in 5 or 6 years from now, some little black kid's going to ask their parents, Daddy, see that big cruise ship? How many slaves could that ship hold? How many slaves, Daddy? So what we need to do, we got to get rid of those ships, man. So if Black Lives really matters, we need to take those ships, take them out to international waters, pull the plugs, and sink them. Every fucking one of them, man. Sink them all. Sink all those fucking ships. Because if Black Life really matters, we got to do this. Because that reminds people of slavery. Because slaves came over from Africa on the ships. We went over and got them, and brought them back on ships. So we got to get rid of all the ships. All of them. Even the Navy. You can't even have the Navy, man. Because the navies are kind of like slaves too. Okay? Next one. Michael Jordan. Oh no, let's go Antifa. Okay, Antifa wears those things, burqas? Burqa, is that what it's called? They use burqa? Okay. That's like in slavery. Women have to wear those because they're enslaved, because they're lower class citizens, the burqa. Okay. But you see the Antifa wear that. So those guys are just bullshitting you. Black Lives Matter. The people in Antifa, they're wearing ladies' burqas just to rub it in your face. But this is it. This is the big one, man. Okay. Most of that shit's made out of cotton. And if you do your history, there's a lot of blacks out in the cotton fields picking cotton, man. So we need to get rid of everything made out of cotton. Shirts, shorts, your underwear, your socks. You got to get rid of all this. Even your linen, man. How can people sleep at night when their linen's made out of cotton? And 200 years ago, they had black slaves in the fields picking cotton. How could you sleep at night knowing that your linen's made out of cotton? We have to get rid of all of that, all the cotton stuff. Michael Jordan is in with Fruit of the Loom. Okay, spokesperson for Fruit of the Loom. You got all these things. He's black. How can he wear underwear made out of cotton? You know, we got to cut everything out made out of cotton because that is a racist material. Anybody that wears cotton is racist. Anybody. They're the racists. Okay, we gotta get rid of all the cotton stuff. All the cotton stuff. Okay, has anybody ever heard of Tom Brady? Tom Brady? He plays for the Patriots. I don't know if you ever heard of Tom. But anyway, he's won more Super Bowls. He has more Super Bowl rings than anybody as a quarterback, I think. I don't know about the other players, but I think as a quarterback, he's got more Super Bowl rings. Okay, Tom Brady. He uses his offensive line and his defensive line. Most of those guys are black. He uses them like slaves, man, just to get those rings and shit like that. Okay. For instance, his nieces and nephews, they go to school, and Tom, of course, Tom's rich, man. You know, he doesn't give a shit. He's got a lot of fucking money. I think he's ready to retire. But anyway, his nieces and nephews go to school. The school teachers ask him, what did you guys do all summer? And they said, oh, my uncle, man, he owns this cabin on the lake. So my Uncle Tom, we stayed at the Uncle Tom's cabin. Poof, got suspended from school. You cannot say Uncle Tom's cabin if you're white, even though it's Tom Brady's cabin. So anybody named Tom would have to go through courts and all that shit just to get their names changed, man, because it's racist. It's just racist. You know, if you can't see it, you're fucking blind, man. If you can't see this shit, you are fucking blind. So we gotta sink all the boats, get rid of all the material made out of cotton, just eliminate, burn it, whatever we have to do. Even if there's cotton in money, we have to get rid of money. I don't know if cotton's in money or not. If it is, we're gonna have to get rid of it. We're gonna have to burn it. And anybody named Tom, we're gonna have to take him to court and change their name to something else. Clarence or Tyrone or Bufus or something. I don't know, man. I haven't got a solution to that one yet. But yeah, we're gonna have to do all this shit. We can't just can't just take down the monuments and the statues. We have to do this other shit too. We gotta keep it going, folks. The boats, the linen. If you're sleeping on cotton tonight, I hope you have nightmares. Thinking about all the slaves that used to pick cotton. You know, we gotta get rid of all that stuff. Okay, what else am I going to talk about? The New World Order, of course, you know. I hate to tell you that, but it's coming in. They're talking, okay. Anybody that's kept up on my videos, anybody that's ever kept up on my videos, I don't know if I have a following on this or not on this channel, you know. Whatever I say, I try to keep you straight. I try not to lie to you or anything like that. Okay, they're talking about Memorial Weekend. That's when they opened up, the COVID-19 started to spike. Okay. Memorial Weekend, here in my town, there was like 20, 21. Okay. What is this, a month and a half later? Okay. We got 117 cases. Okay, said it's the Memorial Weekend. And I told you no. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. You know, it was May 1st. Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Okay. I told you what it was. It was Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. That spread that shit. Okay. They're going to go out and celebrate the #1 holiday of the United States, Cinco de Mayo. But you check the states where the COVID's starting to spike, mainly Hispanics. If it was Memorial Weekend, it'd be all across the United States, through every state. It's not. It was the Cinco de Mayo, and I told you that. If you watch my program, whatever I do, podcast, you know, check it out, folks, check it out. Yeah, I told you, nobody listens to me. Great little baked cookies, man. Get them at the dollar store. Chocolate chip mint for $1. Listen to me. Okay, Seattle. I knew this was going to happen 10 years ago. I said, how the hell fuck did you figure out 10 years ago? How did you know 10 years ago? Okay, I know some people that were on scammers. You know, they're scamming the government for disability or whatever the fuck they can get out of the government. Okay, they get on the internet, they found out who pays the best, you know, which state pays the best, who has the best benefits, you know, and all that shit. And they moved to that area. Okay, Seattle had a lot of up-and-coming stars back 10 years ago. the Microsoft, and all that shit. A lot of them went to Seattle. But so did the crime, the low lives, and all that shit. I knew somebody that went there on purpose because he knew that paid the best. He's living in a $5,000 a month apartment right now. Anybody else costs him $5,000. The state's paying for it though. But he said if you go to the homeless shelters or food boxes and banks and stuff like that, he says the food is phenomenal. Gourmet food. They give you gourmet food in boxes. Plus he gets his disability because they say he's crazy, which he's not. He's just fucked the government. Okay, I saw this coming 10 years ago. He used to live in San Antonio, and San Antonio, they're coming down on smoking marijuana or something like that. If you get caught for smoking marijuana, you do hard time. Okay, Seattle was like the #1 place that opened up. Seattle and Colorado. Denver or whatever you want to call it. Washington State, Colorado. They were the 2 states that opened. California, I think, was already there. I'm not for sure. It was a misdemeanor. But he moved up there because of all the benefits and stuff like that. So now they're starting to riot and stuff like that to get more shit. It's just nuts the way people think. They think they've been mistreated or something like that. But the next time I'm going to have a drink, I'm going to have a million views. Right now I'm over 750,000, between 750,000 and 800,000. So by Thanksgiving, I should have a million views. Thanks to my followers, haters, or whatever. I pay homage to you. I thank you very much. Hopefully I educated you. Hopefully I entertained you a little bit. Hopefully I fucking offended you a lot, man. I hope I did. Let's see what else is going on. Just Seattle is nuts, man. I think they overtook the police. I'm not for sure. I don't really watch that shit. I just watch CBS for entertainment purposes only. I don't watch anything else. But I think they said they overtook the police station in Seattle. And the mayor didn't want Trump to bring in the guards or anything. I was like, fuck it. Let's just fucking tear this town down, But you want to hear a joke? This is what's crazy. COVID-19... worldwide, I'm thinking it cost $100 trillion. That's what I'm thinking, worldwide. $100 trillion bucks. But let's lowball it down to $50 trillion. For $50 trillion, what the fuck did we get that was tangible? I haven't seen fucking anything for fucking $50 trillion. Nothing that I could see. We got a lot of destruction and shit like that. But like I said before, I don't know if you ever got in a fight with your wife or your brother or your sister or whatever, you start breaking shit. Nothing ever gets solved, but 2 days later you got a pile full of crap that fucking you have to replace or throw in the garbage or whatever. It's the same thing in these cities. They sit there, it's not theirs, that's the thing. It's not theirs. They just destroy shit, Lie, deny, steal, destroy. That's all they know. And they want more, Black life does matter. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. Black life does matter. But here in the state of Idaho, see, I got cameras outside, and I got a shotgun. I got a sign that said no trespassing on my property. As soon as you cross that line and you start destroying my shit, your life doesn't matter to me anymore. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking fuck with me. But that's the way it should be everywhere. When they come to your property, your businesses, your houses, whatever, your car, your property, as soon as they start fucking with that shit, their life does not matter. The rules of engagement change right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, they'll go to court, they'll get these fucking weaselly-ass motherfucking lawyers and get them off. Oh, we'll just give them probation and unsupervised, of course. And they'll get off and they'll fucking do it again. And then the victim doesn't get jack shit. He has to replace his stuff that he worked all of his fucking life for. That shit should be stopped. If people can't see that, you're stupid. And most people are in this fucking world. Society's just getting fucking dumb as dirt, man. No matter what you give those people, not all of them, not all blacks, some of them are good people. Like I'm telling you how to solve this problem. Put the people in the, what do they call it, projects and stuff, out on some land, let them become self-sufficient. Bring some electricity. I told you how to get electricity out there and shit like that. It's the people that are doing drugs and shit like that. Okay, like around here, we have a drug problem. There's a little meth and shit like that. Okay. I told you that before it was dirt cheap. Right now, there's hardly any shit around. Okay, this is the oldest trick in the book. They get these people hooked on drugs. You know, lower the price, everybody fucking buys it. Everybody buys it, or whatever the fuck. Okay, they're addicted. After 2 or 3 months of doing that every day, you want some shit. Okay, they dry up for a couple, 2 or 3 weeks, and then they finally bring the supply back into town, and then they jack the price up, you know, double it or triple it or whatever, and people will buy it. Okay. We do have a drug problem here. The thing is, I always bitch about the Mormons. I always fucking bitch about the Mormons. I don't fucking trust those son of a bitches one bit. But the thing is, they keep the gangs and shit like out of town here. We have no gangs. None. You know, we'll take care of them. You know why? Because they're cutting to the fucking profits, man. That's why. You know, they don't want to see somebody spending drugs on fucking money, money on drugs. I mean, money on drugs, when they have doctors and pharmacists that they can fucking give from them, you know, and they can still pay their tithings. So if they're spending their money on drugs, they may not have money to pay their tithings. So see, the Mormons have here, they have pharmacists and they have doctors that are LDS. Fucking subscribe to you a lot of shit. I knew two people were born in the covenant. One's dead now. I don't know where the other one is. I think she might have moved to Salt Lake. Both of them are female. Born in the covenant. They didn't believe that shit at all. They didn't believe it. One of them was here in Idaho, and as soon as Idaho was cutting her off from Oxycontin or shit like that, I think that's what she was taking, some sort of opiates. She'd go down to Utah, and she had a doctor down there where they fucking give her opiates. She ended up dying from opiates about a year and a half ago, I guess. And the other one, I think, moved down to Utah. So they take care of shit like that. We have no gangs, none. They'll stop them in a heartbeat. You know, people bring in houses and shit like that. There's no kilos and shit like that coming through this town. They might be coming through, but going to Boise or somewhere else, you know. That's about it. But Black Lives Matters, this is crazy shit, man. You know, all they're doing is they're destroying other people's stuff. And really, the New World Order's coming into power. I don't know how many fucking times I'm going to tell you this. You know why Oprah doesn't help out anybody? She's got $1 billion, and why she does it? Because she has that channel. See, if you spell Harpo backwards, she has Harpo Production. Spell that backwards, it'll spell Oprah. Oprah. Okay. She's got that channel called OWN. You spell OWN backwards. New World Order. N-W-O. New World Order. That's the thing about the Satanists, the New World Order, shit like that. They try to flip stuff. They try to make things good that are bad, bad that are good. You know, somebody says it's sick. In our day, if somebody was sick, they're throwing up or whatever. Sick now means it's cool. You know, the devil will flip it. It will flip it every fucking time. So you got to watch that stuff. And I can go on and on and on about this. I don't know how many freaking times I showed that, but you take the word, letters of the alphabet, add 6 to it. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72, 72, 78. Just a little bit confused there. Okay. You add 6 to every letter of the alphabet. Spell out the word computer. Use that as a code. Add it up. 666. That's what it adds up to be. Okay. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak, the first personal computer ever invented. They sold on the market for $666.66. Computer is the mark of the beast. You know. And we're in the apocalypse right now, man, and everything's going crazy. Turbulence or tribulations or whatever we're going to call it. I call it the apocalypse. I have nothing to worry about. I'm good with God. You know, I'm good. I don't wear a mask. If God wants me, He knows where I'm at. You know, I know where He's at. It's like some people say, if I finally found Jesus, I think, was He missing? You know, might have been in your life. But times are going to get worse, and if we don't get our shit together, the New World Order will take over. Because read the Georgia Guidestones, the first commandment is no more than 500 million on this planet at one time. And they will do that. They will do it somehow, some way. And remember what I told you. It wasn't Memorial Weekend. It was Cinco de Mayo. You check out the states. See, I'd like to see the statistics on how many Hispanics have the COVID-19. Because see, if it was Memorial Weekend, it would be all across the United States. But it's not. It's like Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, California, Idaho. It's like on the West Coast, down south. Watch my videos. I try not to mislead people, you know, I try not to. But I do. I want to give a shout out to everybody. $100 today, $100.73. And I want to give a shout out to a guy in Scotland. Sorry I made fun of you, but you know that's my job. I gotta offend everybody on the planet at least once. His name's Kenny. Kenny, I love you, man. If we ever meet up, I'll buy a drink, man. Probably have to be Jack Daniels though, because can't afford Chavez anymore. So, for the lunch with the one-eyed fat man, stay good. God bless. Take care. Don't take any shit off anybody. Don't give anybody any shit. Protect your property. And really, if somebody fucks you up, tries to fuck you up, take them to court and press the charges to the max. Don't fucking let some fucking lawyer lie and get them off on probation. So this is lunch with the one-eyed fat man. God bless. We can shut it off.